Welcome, my dear friends, to Professor DC. Today, we are diving into a fascinating and a thought provoking story. There Will Come Soft Rains by Ray Bradbury. This story is a masterpiece of science fiction exploring what happens when technology outlasts humanity. I'm going to break it down line by line, making sure you grasp every detail. By the end of this video, you will fully understand the deeper meaning Bradbury has woven into this tale. Let's get started. Friends, the story begins on August 4th, 2026, in a highly advanced, fully automated house located in a city, Allendale, California. Right away, we are introduced to a voice clock that sings, "Tick tock, 7 o'clock, time to get up, time to get up." But here's the first eerie detail: there's no one responding to the clock. The house is functioning as if everything is normal, yet it's empty. The clock continues to announce the time, urging someone to wake up. But there is no human presence in the house. In the kitchen, the house prepares breakfast: 8 pieces of toast, 8 eggs sunny side up, 16 slices of bacon, 2 coffees, 2 cool glasses of milk. This tells us that the house was designed to serve a family, possibly of 4 members. But again, no one is there to eat the meal. The house even announces that it is August 4th, 2026, repeating the date 3 times, perhaps as a routine or maybe as a desperate attempt to keep its programmed duties going in a world where they no longer matter. Bradbury describes the empty house performing its duties, and this is how he describes: there's a garage, and the garage door opens to reveal a car that never leaves, and the weather box on the front door cheerily sings, "Rain, rain, go away, umbrellas, raincoats for today." But there's no one to wear them. Outside, the city is described as a city of rubble and ashes, a desolate place likely destroyed by a nuclear explosion. The house stands alone, the last remnant of a world that once thrived with human life. At 10 o'clock, the sun comes out, revealing the house's charred west side, except for 5 spots where the paint has been preserved. The silhouettes of a man, woman, and 2 children, along with a ball that never came down. These figures are burned into the side of the house, marking the exact moment when a nuclear blast occurred, instantly vaporizing the family and leaving only their shadows behind. This stark imagery emphasizes the sudden and complete destruction of life, leaving nothing but ghostly imprints of the people who once lived there. The house continues its routines, showing how it has been meticulously maintaining itself into the absence of owners. It's almost as if the house is a paranoid, reacting to every small sounds or moments, such as a sparrow brushing against the window, by snapping its shades up. This mechanical response illustrates the house's obsession with security and order, even though there is no one left to protect. Then comes a heartbreaking moment: a dog. Once the family's pet, now reduced to a starving, sick creature, which returns to the house. The house recognizes the dog's voice and lets it in. The dog is so weak that it can barely move, and as it wanders through the empty rooms, it's clear that it's looking for its owners. But the house is just a machine. It can't provide the comfort or care that the dog needs. It eventually collapses and dies in the parlor. The house's robotic mice, programmed to keep the house spotless, quickly cleans up the body, leaving no trace of the dog behind. This moment drives home the point that the house is completely indifferent to life and death. It's just a machine, blindly following its programming. Throughout the day, the house continues to perform tasks meant for a family that no longer exists. It sets up bridge tables, prepares martinis and sandwiches, and fills the nursery with images of playful animals. These activities, which once have might have brought joy to the family, are now hollow and completely meaningless. The house is like a ghost performing its duties in a world where it's only the thing left. Now at 9 o'clock, the house asks Mrs. McClellan, which poem would you like this evening? When there is no response, the house selects a poem at random. Sarah Teasdale's There Will Come Soft Rains. This poem is crucial because it mirrors the story's theme. It describes how nature will continue its course, indifferent to whether humans are there or not. The birds, trees, and the springtime will go on, even if mankind is gone. The poem concludes with a chilling idea that nature would scarcely notice if humanity were wiped out. This reflects the house's situation. It continues on without its human, but it's meaningless because there's no one left to appreciate its efforts. The turning point of the story comes at 10 o'clock when a tree branch crashes through the kitchen window, knocking over a bottle of cleaning solvent onto the stove. This causes fire to break out. The house's automated systems spring into action, trying to fight the fire, but the flames spread too quickly. The house, despite all its advanced technology, is no match for the fire. The fire spreads from room to room, destroying everything in its path. The house fights desperately, deploying all its resources water, chemicals, and robotic helpers, but is futile. The fire is relentless, consuming everything, including artwork, the furniture, and the very technology that once made the house so advanced. Now, friends, in the end, the house collapses in on itself, reducing to a pile of smoldering rubble. All that remains is one wall, with a voice that keeps repeating, Today is August 5, 2026. Today is August 5, 2026. Today is August 5, 2026, over and over again until it too fades away. The house, which once symbolized human achievement and the pinnacle of technology, is destroyed, leaving nothing behind but ruins. The story ends with the sun rising on the desolate landscape, a final reminder that life and nature will continue indifferent to the fate of humanity. Friends, that brings us to the end of this story. I hope this deep dive into Ray Bradbury's There Will Come Soft Rains has helped you understand the story's haunting message. It's a powerful reminder of the dangers of technology and the fragility of human life. If you found this explanation helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Professor DC, that's my channel, for more engaging literary analysis. Stay tuned for more content like this that makes literature simple and interesting. Until next time, keep exploring the world of stories. I thank you very much and I hope you have a brilliant day ahead.